and welcome to St. Albert Sports. I'm Brady Smith. We're off to a bit of a slow start today. Had some computer issues, which which I believe have been fixed. We're running solo today, so I'll try to get this down. I'll try to get the lineups as we go over. We got a penalty call, I believe, on TJ, Thomas Jefferson. So that is Greta Livingston for the Saints, who will... Nope, that's Kirsten. Apologies. Kirsten Piskorski will have the kick for the Saints. Got to remember to do the camera today. Piskorski's kick is up over the goal, so goal kick for the Yellow Jackets. Their goalkeeper, Kaylee Driggers, I think, yeah. No. That is Talon Miner over there for the Jackets. Played it back. No points scored yet. Saints with 5 shots on goal. Yeah, and Jackets with 0. Throw in here for the Yellow Jackets. Throwing in Brandow in to make a play for the Saints here. Not taken away. Jackets was still with possession. Jackets now play it backwards. All the way to their last line in defense. Stolen away by Sophia Denton. Back towards the middle. That's Eleanor Coughlin. She plays it up to Sophia Denton again. Denton tries to get a shot off, and it's just wide. Not sure if the goalkeeper got a hand on that one or not. Oh, brother, what's going on? There we go. All right. That goal kick was over to Alyssa Shepard, and it's corralled again by the Jackets. It's kicked high up towards midfield, all the way back to Alexa Linz for the Saints. Played over to Ava Wagner. Wagner going to try to push it up to more Ryan. Ryan. It's up to Coughlin. Coughlin. All the way up to Alyssa Shepard. Shepard now with some open space here. She'll play it back towards the middle, and it's going to be picked up by the Jackets goalkeeper. Punted out towards midfield and Alexa Linz again. That's Aubrey Brandow now with control for the Saints. Just tries to get out of bounds. It looks like they're off of Brandow. Throw in for the Jackets. So we're Jackets' front line of offense. That was... can't tell who that was for the Saints. Somebody got it out of there. I think that was... yeah, that was Monahan. Throw in for the Jackets. Thrown in, taken away by Eleanor Coughlin up to try to play it up to Piskorski. Not enough power behind that one. Taken away by Monahan. Up to Brandow. Brandow gets it taken away. That is McKenna Kramer for the Jackets. That's Coughlin. Plays it up towards the middle here. Kaylee Driggers this is for the Jackets. Taken away by Coughlin. Coughlin up to Sophia Denton. Denton tries to get it up to Alyssa Shepard. Shepard, not enough speed on that one. Taken away by Ava Reef. for the Jackets. And out of play, throw in Saints. Throw-in's taken away by Driggers. Played up to Jackie Garcia and taken away by Alexa Linz. That's up to Livingston, I believe, yep. Coughlin tries to get it up to Piskorski. Played back to Coughlin. Coughlin gonna get that one taken away. It's right to Brandow. Brandow takes a big shot to the chest. She's down to the ground here. Probably just got the breath knocked out of her. Piskorski to Coughlin. Coughlin plays it over to Livingston in the far corner. Back to Coughlin. Coughlin trying to find someone. She'll get it over to Sophia Denton, but kicked away by the Jackets. It's over to Monahan with control on the back line for the Saints. Monahan over to Linz. Linz to Ava Wagner. Wagner now to Alyssa Shepard. Shepard up to Sophia Denton. Taken away by the Jackets and then taken away again by Denton. Denton tries to get it back towards the middle. Taken away by the Jackets this time. She's on the ground. Foul called on the Jackets, so Kirsten Piskorski will come over to take the penalty. Good sized crowd here for the Saints. Definitely think they get more with the bleachers here. It's played into Eleanor Coughlin. Coughlin gonna try to get it out. It's back to Aubrey Brandow. Brandow up to Coughlin. Coughlin tried to get a shot off there, it looks like. Taken away by the Jackets, though. Coughlin back with control over to Piskorski. Piskorski plays back to the middle. Can't find more Ryan. 8 minutes remain. And Annabella Heron, and out is Jackie Garcia and Ava Reef. Piskorski thrown into Sophia Denton. Coughlin with control for the Saints. She'll play it back to Greta Livingston. Try to play it up front to one of the Saints. It's going to be out off the head of Lauren Gwinnett for the Jackets. Coughlin with control for the Saints in the far corner. Going to try to play it back here. He's going to cross it over towards the middle, but taken away by the Jackets. Saints with control back towards the 30-yard line over to Ava Wagner. Wagner up to Lily Denton. Denton with some space. She'll get it towards the middle. The opposite Denton with control. And picked up by the Jackets goalkeeper. Ball's back towards Wagner. Jackets with control. That's Vanessa Ramirez. That is McKenna Kramer with control. She passes it over. Jackets with the shot. It's going to go out. And goal kick now for the Saints. Checking out for the Jackets, that's Taylon Miner. Didn't see who came in there. Short kick over to Kirsten Piskorski in the far corner. Jackets play it back forwards, and Monahan plays it back, and it's going to go out of the back end, and goal kick now for the Saints. Played really short there to Monahan. Monahan going to play it up to Poskorsky. Poskorsky now. Try to get it up to Livingston. Livingston will get control before it goes out. Up to Sophia Denton. Now Saints with some space. Denton will try to get it up to Alyssa Shepard. Shepard just behind it and kicked away by the Jackets goalkeeper. Now Saints can put some pressure on here. Coughlin plays it over to Lily Denton. She tries to cross it inside to Shepard. Taken away by the Jackets. Ball's played up to Lennon Siemek. Taken away by Greta Livingston. Livingston tries to get it up to Poskorsky. And it's back towards Monahan. Back to Poskorsky. She tries to get it towards the middle here. A little bit of miscommunication there for the Saints, but they maintain possession. Coughlin with it. She tries to get it up, but it's played back towards Alexa Linz here. Linz played forwards. Shepard will get the ball out of the air, but touches it with her hand. Just under 4 minutes remain now in the first half. Played up towards, that is somebody who's not on the roster for the Jackets. Number 7. Coughlin with control now for the Saints. Tries to play it across the middle, and it's off of one of the, it was McKenna Kramer for the Jackets. Ava Wagner with control now. Plays it back towards Linz. She's going to cross the field over to Poskorsky. Taken away by Lennon Siemek. And Linz will get it out of there for the Saints. Maura Ryan now with a little bit of pressure here. Going to try to get it out of the Jackets end of the field. We're going to get a penalty called on Ryan here. Bit of a shove there. Some aggressive play from the Saints. This is Samantha Urbanic with the kick here. It's played up past, I think, who it was intended for. Whoops. Gotta fix the camera. Out will be, is that a 16? That's a 16. That is Lillian O'Neill. Goal kick here for the Saints, 142. It's over to Poskorsky. Poskorsky it's going to be a Jacket throw in here. Clock will be running here down to, oh, apparently I'm off with the clock. Okay. Whole minute off. Apparently. Yeah. That's what happens when you can't see it. Alright, well, we've got 2 minutes left then. Jackets with the shot there. It's going to go wide. Goal kick for the Saints. That was Kaylee Driggers, I believe, on the shot. Ball's played short for the Saints. Coughlin with it. Tries to get up to Lily Denton. It will, off of a couple of Jackets. Then to Shepard. Back to Denton. Nice little play there. Denton going to use her speed, cross it back to her sister, Sophia Denton, who's taken down. Alyssa Shepard with control, taken away by the Jackets, and the goalkeeper will pick it up there. Jacket goalkeeper will punt it out towards midfield. It's going to be in control of the Saints here. Monahan with it all the way back. She's going to try to play it out here. Jackets will get it before it goes out. Taken away by Lily Denton. The Saints played up and kicked back towards the Saints' last line of defense by the Jackets. Wagner plays away up to Shepard here. And Kaylee Driggers will clear it for the Jackets. Eleanor Coughlin with control for the Saints. Plays it all the way up to Lily Denton here on the close side. Denton towards the middle. That's Alyssa Shepard. Shepard back to Denton. It's going to go out of camera view here. Oh, and Denton is taken out, but it's a clean. And that is half. 0-0 with 2. That does it for the first half for us, and we will be back in I'll be back in just a little bit. And we're back for the conclusion of our St. Albert Saints versus Thomas Jefferson Yellow Jackets. First game of the night. Saints ranked number 9 and Saints ranked ninth in the state right now. Boys just came out. They're ranked 5th. So it's been a very good soccer season for both teams so far. Interesting. Cool. Alright, we're having more computer issues here, but that's okay. We'll just do this. Clock's going to be a little broken here for a second, but should be okay. Okay. We're going to be dealing with a little bit of technical issues here for a second. Okay. Okay. Alright, well, this just isn't going to work. Alright, well, the scoreboard... Oh, there we go. Alright, never mind. Saints with some pressure here. It's up to all called. Everything caught up here. Clock will stop at 37:29. Can't tell which Yellow Jacket is down. And I think they're going to give this one to the Yellow Jackets inside of the box. And whoever it is up. I still can't tell a number there. Might be a... Could be a 3. Could be a 2. Could be a 1. Looks like it's a 2. That is Samantha Urbanic. Down and being helped off of the field now. Yeah, so Jackets goalkeeper will. Alright, so Jackets goalkeeper will play it there from the far corner. And the clock is now running. It's kicked out here towards the middle of most of the players, that is. Jackets, that is Demi Payne. Foul going to be called on Eleanor Coughlin. And kicking for the Jackets, that is... Can't tell who that is. That may be That might be Lillian O'Neill, maybe? Yeah, I think it is. It's kicked out towards big cluster of people, a lot of Saints down there. Picked up by Ellie Monahan. She still got control. Now played towards Vanessa Ramirez for the Jackets. Taken away by Alexa Lind and back to the Jackets' hands. Going to get a shot on goal and into the hands of Lexi Darrington. It's out to Ava Wagner, played up to Eleanor Coughlin. Coughlin going to get it up to Sophia Denton. And Piskorski then kicks it over to it's Greta Livingston. Livingston plays it back towards the middle. Yellow Jackets. It's kicked out here towards Lily Denton, but it's picked up by Lennon Siemek. Taken away by Aubrey Brandow. Brandow. Saints with control now. Up to Coughlin. Coughlin. Over to Piskorski. Piskorski with some open field, but it's kicked away and picked up by the... that's what if I got a glimpse of the number there. Throw in here for the Saints. To Coughlin. Coughlin now going to put some pressure on. She'll try to play it to Piskorski, but it's punted out towards Laura Ryan and another Jacket. That was Ramirez. Ava Wagner will play it to Saints, now putting some pressure on the Jackets here. Cross back towards center here. And it's going to be a handball call on Ellie Monahan. Bounced up into her arm. Jackets will have a kick here. It's up over the last line of Saints. Piskorski. Lily Denton's going to be taken away. No, it's not. Denton with control. Crosses it back towards the middle. Can't get it. That was Sophia Denton intended for. Piskorski with it. She'll try to cross it. It's going to go around everybody and out. Goal kick for the Jackets. Checking in Alyssa Shepard for the Saints. And Lillian O'Neill for the Jackets. Checking out for the Saints, Kirsten Piskorski. Checking out for the Jackets is number 7. Not who that is. Not on the roster. Ball sent towards Livingston. Can't corral it. And in control of the Jackets. Played back up front. Believe, yep, that will go out and throw in for the Jackets. Checking in is Samantha Urbanic, who was just injured, so good to see her back out there. Checking out is going to be Demi Payne. Not sure what the call was there. I gotta give a rethrow here for the Jackets. It's thrown in, taken away by Coughlin. Coughlin. It's a little bit of pressure. They're Ooh, they're going to say that's off of Coughlin last. Not sure how much I agree with that one, but we'll stay unbiased here. Thrown in by the Jackets. Kicked up towards the crowd there. Coughlin will have a throw in now. Up to Sophia Denton. Denton going to show off some speed here. Can't get to the ball. She's pulled down. No whistle. It's played over to the other Denton, Lily Denton. It's going to be kicked away by the Jackets. No whistle called inside the box there for Sophia Denton. Coughlin with it, taken away now by the Jackets. And Wagner will send it away while also getting pushed down to the ground here. Aubrey Brandow. Up to Coughlin. Coughlin. Just over Maura Ryan. Goal, it's off of Alyssa Shepard. Saints with 9 shots, Jackets with 3. Punts it out towards midfield. And it's going to be Jackets possession, but not for long. Maura Ryan will get it. She's got it out to Aubrey Brandow. Brandow going to send it over to Lily Denton. Denton tries to get it back towards the middle, taken away by McKenna Kramer for the Jackets. I believe that's Kramer again sending it backwards towards back line of defense for the Saints. Brandow's got it to Denton. Sends it back to Ellie Monahan. Monahan gives it over to Ava Wagner. It's going to be taken away. That is, I can't tell who that is. It's Taylin Miner. And Miner and Wagner race to the sideline. It's going to be out off of Miner, so throw in here for the Saints. Or they're going to call it a penalty here on, okay. Penalty here on the Jackets. It looked like a fair amount of contact from each team there. I thought it would just be a throw in here. It's played up to Sophia Denton. Eleanor Coughlin now showing off her speed, taking it up for the Saints. Making some moves here. Tries to get it to Denton. It's bounced around. Alyssa Shepard with control. Shepard can't get a shot off, and it's out throw-in for the Saints. Kirsten Poskorsky will check in for the Saints. Out comes Greta Livingston. In for the Jackets is Demi Payne and Jackie Garcia. Out for the Jackets. Vanessa Ramirez and Eva Reef. It's thrown in. Trap in the corner there on Poskorsky. It's going to be played back towards the middle for the Saints. No Saints going to get to it, though. And Jackets now with control. That was Garcia. Can't get a play off there. Alyssa Shepard with control now for the Saints. She's going to play it back towards Ava Wagner. Wagner's going to get a penalty called on her. Some contact there with Jackie Garcia. So when he kicked ahead towards Alexa Linz. Ball's up in there in the sky. Corralled by the Jackets, that is Taylin Miner going to the ground. Monahan will try to get it out of the Saints' defensive line. It's played up past the Saints here. Well, the Jackets are going to slow it down here. Allow the Saints to get into position. Saints have good defense here, so I think you kind of want to put the pressure on them like that. But not there. Lexi Darrington going to get on the ground there with a nice save. Jackets would have had a good chance at a goal there. It's kicked out towards Shepard. And kicked away by the Jackets. That was Lauren Gwinnett. Eleanor Coughlin with control. Played up to Lily Denton. Denton. It is close corner here. No camera angle. Taken away by Gwinnett. Still fighting for the ball here. Brandow will get it as the Jackets try to play it up. Brandow try to get a shot off. Jacket on the ground. That's Demi Payne. Slowly up. And, okay, it looks like here. Punted away for the Jackets. Maura Ryan gets it away up to Coughlin. Coughlin going to try to make something happen here for the Saints in this close corner. Coughlin into the box on the ground. And Brandow will try to get control for the Saints. It's now to Lily Denton. Denton into Coughlin. Coughlin tries to get a shot off. It's back into the goal. Eleanor Coughlin bounced around off of a couple of Jackets there. Coughlin with control now for the Saints. Saints going to show some pressure now that they've got it up 1. Oh, big takeout there. It's going to be Saints. Ball here is actually a pretty clean tackle. You know, it ended with both people on the ground. It's still going to be a penalty here for Piskorski. She'll kick it towards the middle here. Oh, clock's not going. And we're basically going to restart from what we had before. So Piskorski will send it back towards the middle. And this time taken away by the Jackets goalkeeper. Sent towards the middle. Brandow tries to head it. We're going to get a handball called on the Jackets. Coughlin will send it up towards Sophia Denton, but too high and too far out of the back end. Goal kick now for the Jackets. Gerda Livingston will check in here for Lily Denton. And for the Jackets, that is Vanessa Ramirez, and out is Lillian O'Neill. Goal kick is out towards the far sideline. Controlled by the Jackets. Through the legs of Piskorski, but taken away by Coughlin. Back to Piskorski now. Back to Coughlin. He's going to try to play it back out towards the corner. And Piskorski can't send it in. Goal kick for the Jackets. Goal kick is out towards the far sideline again. That was Ava Reef getting the ball past Kirsten Poskorsky, and now Linz will have it for the Saints. She plays it over to Monahan. Monahan now over to Aubrey Brandow. Brandow up to Livingston, who will play it back over to Maura Ryan. Ryan's going to just try to play it up, and it's going to go out of bounds. Throw in now for the Jackets. It's in. Brandow will kick it away for the Saints. Shepard trying to show some pressure here, but it's back played towards the middle. That is Eleanor Coughlin who gets it out to Poskorsky. It's kicked away and out by the Jackets, throwing Saints. Just over 20 minutes remain. Ball's going to be off the hands of Maura Ryan. Try to get up there and head that one. Jackets with the kick. It's over to Poskorsky for the Saints. She'll try to get it over to Coughlin. Coughlin will control it. Over to Greta Livingston. Livingston tries to play it up towards Alyssa Shepard. Poskorsky can't corral that one, and it's going to be possession to the Jackets, but taken away again by the Saints. It's over to Livingston. Livingston gives it out to one of the Jackets who tries to clear it. It's back up to Livingston again. Played past Shepard. Some pressure from the Saints. Sophia Denton almost got in there with a shot on goal. Wagner to Poskorsky. We'll get it up to Denton. Denton tries to kick it in. It's going to be called off of Denton. Okay. So goal kick for the Jackets. It's out towards Ryan. Going to be controlled by Aubrey Brandow. It's going to be cleared away by the Jackets, but played back up by the Saints. Coughlin with control. So we'll get it up to Livingston. Livingston back towards the middle at Sophia Denton. Can she get to it? No. Kicked away by the Jackets. Yeah, Poskorsky will get it in the far corner. It's back towards the middle, picked up by the Jackets goalkeeper. Punted away here towards midfield. Monahan will control. Brandow tries to clear it away for the Saints. And Jackets will just kick it way up here. Brandow with control. Coughlin gets it over here to Livingston. Livingston, not much defense around. She'll kick it up towards Shepard. Shepard has it in this close corner. Offside called, I believe. Or just a goal kick here. Yeah, offsides. Keeper's going to have it just outside of the camera frame here. She'll get it towards number 7 and a couple of Saints in there. Brandow clears it out towards Sophia Denton. Denton going to try to play it across towards Poskorsky, who will get to it first. That was Talon Miner, and it's kicked out by Miner. Throw in for the Saints. Looks like wind's picking up here just a little bit. Lily Denton's going to check in here for Alyssa Shepard. Looks like a ball rolls out again. It's going to be a corner kick here for the Saints this time. Piskorski will try to send it in here, try to get a header here for the Saints. Piskorski will send it in here. Keeper will knock it away, but can't get her hands on it. Try to be sent in by the Saints. Foot way up high there. That would have been high sticking in hockey. But it's not hockey. Denton will try to send it in towards the goal. It actually is picked up by the keeper. And Monahan will actually have good control here up to Ryan. Ryan kicks it out towards Piskorski. Piskorski to Ryan. Ryan plays it up towards Livingston. Taken away, though, by Lillian O'Neill, I believe. Nope, that's Lauren Gwinnop. And Brandow will throw it in. Two more Ryan. Ryan ahead of number 7 there for the Jackets. It's off the foot of Greta Livingston. Lily Denton will get it over to Livingston. It's over to this close corner. I can't even see it. Doesn't go out. Livingston tries to get a shot off a couple of bodies for the Jackets. And into this off the sideline is going to be a throw in for the Saints here. So we're going to give it sub here for number 7. Den's got control here. It's over to Brandow. Brandow going to send it back towards Coughlin, and it's back out to Brandow. Brandow towards the middle. Kicked away by a couple of Jackets. Mara Ryan fighting for control. It's up to Annabella Heron. It's taken away by Coughlin. Coughlin sends it in towards goal, and it's towards... that was intended for Demi Payne. Some Saints are going to get in there. Taken away by Linz. Some strong moves here to keep the ball in Saints' possession, but it's now taken away by the Jackets. That's McKenna Kramer who's going to take it out for the Jackets. Okay, it's going to be a kick now for the Jackets. Played out. Looks like it's up. It was in the middle of 2 of the Saints there, but they're going to keep control here, even though Jackets got it for a second. Livingston shoved to the ground. It's played up. Monahan will set a little screen here for Lexi Darrington for her to get to it. Darrington kicks it out towards Lily Denton. Ava Wagner with control. Didn't see what happened there. Let's watch that one back. We're gonna watch that one back here. See what happened. Seems very important, whatever it was. Officials are gonna have a conversation over here. All right, while the officials have a talk, we're gonna take a look and see what happened here. Oh, of course it lags right as it happens. Lily's head, I think. Not exactly sure what's going on here. They might be assessing a penalty to somebody. Talking to number 3 here, that's Talon Miner. We're just going to give the Saints a farther back throw in. I don't know. Clock is rolling now. Going to be thrown here for the Jackets. Subs in here for the Jackets. It's Ava Reef, number 7, checking back in, so that's good to see. Checking out Jackie Garcia, and it's a 3, Talon Miner. Just over 10 minutes to play here now. Hard contact there. No whistles, though. Going to keep in play. Denton tries to get in there to make a play. It's going to go off of her and throw in now for the Jackets. Thrown in, taken away by Linz. Linz going to send it way up into the air and out. Throwing again for the Jackets now. Jackets with control, going to try to clear it out towards the front. It's going to be off of a Jacket foot last, so throwing now for the Saints. Thrown in by Wagner, and now taken away by the Jackets. We're going to keep it along on that far sideline. Saints showing some pressure there with Denton sisters. It's kicked out off of the Jackets, so it's going to be thrown for the Saints. Denton will get it into Coughlin. Still out on that far sideline. Coughlin will now send it in towards the middle. More Ryan with control. She's going to kick it back out towards Ellie Monahan, and it's in towards the goal picked up by the keeper. Keeper's going to punt it out here now towards midfield. That's Monahan. More Ryan up to Poskorsky. Poskorsky sends it to Livingston here in this close corner. Taken away by Lauren Guanop. Brandow now with it. Sends it in towards Poskorsky. Poskorsky sent it in towards the middle. Almost another own goal here from the Jackets. Punted out and thrown for the Saints now. It's Coughlin with control here for the Saints. She'll try to send it up towards Denton. Not going to be able to get to it before it rolls out. Goal kick for the Jackets. Going to be sent short here. Livingston with the shoulder, but it's going to go out off of the Jackets. Throw in for the Saints. Alyssa Shepard going to check in here for, I think that was Greta. Shepard throws it up to Denton, but taken away by the Jackets. Maura Ryan with control for the Saints here. We're going to get a penalty called here on McKenna Kramer. So Poskorsky will take the kick here. It's over to Shepard here in the close corner. Shepard sends it in towards goal, and it's picked up by the keeper. Keeper sends it out towards midfield. Saints with control here. Whoops. That's Coughlin with it. Coughlin going to try to get by the defense. Clean takeaway there for the Jackets. I believe that was Samantha Urbanic. Linz will intercept that pass up forwards from the Jackets. Kramer going to send it up now. That is Ava Reif. Reif with control. A couple of Saints around her. Den's going to clear it out towards Wagner. It's taken away again by the Jackets. Jackets showing some pressure now. 5 minutes to score a tying goal here. Coughlin. To Denton. It's back to Coughlin, who sends it up to the other Denton. And Lily will send it back to the middle. That's her sister. Can't get to it. Sophia's got a shot. Stopped by a couple of Jackets. And Lily sends it back to Eleanor Coughlin. Coughlin. It's going to be kicked out by Jackets. So throwing for the Saints. Showing some pressure here. 4:25 remains. Throwing off the shoulder of Coughlin. Maura Ryan will send it over out of bounds. So goal kick now for the Jackets. 4 minutes to score a tying goal here. And that's Wagner going to try to send it up for the Saints. It's taken away by Vanessa Ramirez. Sends it forwards for the Jackets. Jackets going to find some weakness in the Saints' defense here. That was Reif, but taken away now by the Saints. Saints just trying to slow him down here. This is Demi Payne with Maura Ryan on defense. Ball's going to stay in bounds. I think Ryan was trying to say it went out. Monahan will clear it to Coughlin. Coughlin. Now Saints with some room up here. Just over 3 minutes remain. Coughlin. With a nice move there. Coughlin with some space now. Tries to get it over to Shepard, and goalkeeper will dive onto that one. Punted towards, I believe that's number 7 out there. Maura Ryan will get control for the Saints. She'll send it up to Coughlin. Coughlin to Poskorsky. Poskorsky out to Lily Denton. Sent to the middle. 2:20 remains. It's going to go out, last touch by the Jackets. Yellow Jackets showing some pressure here towards the end of our second half. Ball's going to go out. Jacket throwing. We got a substitution here. It's going to slow the clock down. Or it's not going to slow the clock down, but it's going to slow the play down. It's Annabella Heron checking in for... that's number 7. It's going to run a lot of time off the clock here. 135 remains. More Ryan's going to have it for the Saints. She's going to get it up to Shepard. Shepard with some room now. Shepard's going to get a shot off. Oh, good save from the keeper there. She's going to get back on it again. That's Cameron Hosick with a nice save for the Jackets. Off of her hand and then off of the goalpost. Hosick will kick it out now for the Jackets. It's played up. Could be offsides here for the Jackets. It is. 45 seconds remain here. Saints will probably try to slow this one down. So there's not even a ball in play right now. Clock will stop. 32 seconds. And clock will run again here. Poskorsky's going to kick it away for the Saints. It's played past Lauren Gwinnett. And out of the back end, it's going to be a corner kick for the Saints. Clock will stop. And run again. I don't even have anything in the camera right now. 5 seconds remain here. Coughlin will just slow it down, and that is game. Saints with the 1-0 win off of a own goal, last touch by Eleanor Coughlin for the Jackets. So good win here for the Saints to start off the St. Albert Falcons. So I'll be back in just a little for that game. But a good win for the Saints to start the week. And I'll be back in about 10 minutes time here for the start of the boys game. And we're back for the beginning of our Santa Barbara Falcons and Thomas Jefferson Yellow Jackets. Let me get my roster pulled up here.
Starting lineups for the St. Albert Falcons. Number 1, Brody Pellet. Number 7, Christopher Mosley. Number 8, Max Gold. Number 10, Katie Hughes.
Alright, sorry, just gotta get some Wi-Fi figured out here.
Number 14, Ben Crum. Number 15, Danny Holtz. Number 20, Cooper Hamilton. And the Falcons are coached by Todd Tarbox, assisted by Gavin McIntosh.
Alright, your 7-0 St. Albert Falcons will, the 5th-ranked St. Albert Falcons, will take on 5-3 Thomas Jefferson Yellow Jackets. Let's get our rosters out here. Alright, let's take a look at our stats leaders here for both teams. For the Jackets, their goals leader is led by a couple here. You got number 1 Mason Kramer with 4, Alan Vasquez with 4, and yeah, it's actually it. Okay, I thought there were a couple more. For the Falcons, they're led by goal scorer Kyle Irwin with 20 goals on the year. Next closest is Ben Crone with 7. So, see how many Kyle can put down today. Obviously, a good start for him this year. Jackets will have the first kick. Start us off here. Ricker Young's out there for the Falcons today, and he's already got a tissue in his nose. So we'll try to watch that. All right, for the Jackets, that's Tresson Young, taken away by the Falcons. It's Ben Crone. It's played back to, gotta get the names down, Luis Avalos. Jackets have it. Young takes a little bit of a stumble there. It's going to be a throw in for Cooper Hamilton. Hamilton up to Morgan Young. Kane Hughes gets a leg in there to try to keep it in bounds for the Falcons. Some good blocking there from Yohander Bueno. Young on the ground again. Played back. Holtz will come all the way out of goal. Not even the last person on the field there that time. Irwin's going to play it up towards Crone. Crone going to try to find some space here. Taken away by the Jackets. Hughes tries to get in there. It's going to come all the way over to this close corner. That's Tresson Young. No, that's not. That's Luis Avalos. 7-17. That is Young, I believe. It's played up. Hamilton whiffs on the kick, but they're going to get an offsides call here on Yohander Bueno. Sent all the way up to past Irwin. Irwin's going to keep it in here for the Falcons. Going to get around their defense. Oh, tries to get a shot on goal, and it's off the goal post. Goalie's best friend there. Keeper here for the Yellow Jackets is Preston Conaway. Conaway will send it here towards us. It's going to be taken down by Hamilton with the first touch. Jackets will control, though, here. It's Brian Menez. Irwin's going to take it away. Hughes tries to get it up to Mosley, and Conaway will come out and pick that one up. Conaway sends this one deep. Young tries to get a foot on it. Brody Pellet out there. It's over to Bueno. Bueno. Pass intercepted by Morgan Young up to Irwin. Irwin tries to find Ben Crone. Crone can't get to it, and Conaway will come out and pick this one up. Conaway's going to send it out. That is, I believe, Tristan Young out there. It's Brandon Duran Lopez has the ball taken away. And it's out thrown for the Falcons. Crone going to be quick here. No, he's not. He's going to slow down this time. Crone's going to get into Brody Pellet. Crone sends it towards the middle. Kane Hughes is over there. Bueno takes a fall. They're going to give the Jackets a free kick here. Bueno up slowly. Ref will come take a look here. And they're going to stop the clock and give Bueno a sub. He'll be helped off the field here. Bueno will come off the field. I didn't see who came in for him. Might have been Damari Robinson. Was he in before? I think he was. Oh, okay. No, sub coming in here now is Israel Ariste. Oh, I think clock is running now. Yep. It's sent over to Avalos. Young takes it away from Avalos. Up to Irwin. Irwin with some space now. This is not what you want if you're the Jackets. Irwin going to get around here. Can't find space to get a shot off, though. Ben Crone almost had some. Jackets will send it out here, though. The ball's going to go off of the Jackets, thrown for the Falcons. Hughes with control. Showing some speed over there. He'll cross it over to the middle. Stopped by the Jackets. And Cohen Hamilton's going to send it up towards the Jackets. Hughes with the sneaky play there. He'll get it over to Morgan Young. Crone tries to make a play. Irwin with some space now. Can he get a shot off? No, they're going to call offsides on Kyle Irwin. I can't read that number. Is that a 12? I can't read that number. It's kicked down here towards Hughes. Hughes going to head it up to Irwin. Irwin sends it back to Hughes here. Hughes gets it off towards Chris Mosley. Mosley showing some nice moves to Hughes. Hughes going to send it towards the goal, and Conaway will grab it out of the air. Young to the other Young. Back to Young. We're going to get some shoving here. They're going to call a penalty on Jaden Fuji. Fuji? I'll call him Fuji. Sent in by Hughes. Morgan Young tried to get a header into the goal there. Falcons are not with a lot of height in there. So it's sent away by the Jackets, but Falcons will get control. Ben Crone to Irwin. It's off the keeper. And Pellet's going to send it back in towards the middle. Morgan Young's going to get a foot on it, but it's sent out by the Jackets. Riker Young with it now. Brody Pellet going to get it taken away by Brandon Duran Lopez. Sent to Cohen Hamilton, who's going to send it back up front for the Falcons. That is Avalos. Ball's now over here to Cooper Hamilton. Hamilton to Hughes. Hughes to Young. Up to Ben Crone. Crone with a shot. It's dropped by the keeper, and Irwin's going to get a goal for the Falcons. It's now 21 on the season for Irwin. And the first of the game for the Falcons. Just under 8 minutes in. Checking in for the Jackets is Johander Bueno, which is good to see him in because he was out for an injury. Hughes going to try to take that one away. It's taken away that time by Young. Young not afraid to throw his body in there. Riker Young, that is. Not Morgan Young. That's up to Mason Kramer, one of the leading goal scorers for the Jackets, and that ball is going to go all the way down the hill. Big hole up over that fence, so it's going to go almost all the way down towards College View down there. Actually, never mind. Looks like it rolled. Not that far, actually. That was Alan Vasquez who tried to get a goal off there, or tried to get a shot off there. Irwin now with some speed. He's going to get past Damari Robinson. Robinson will take it away from Irwin here, though. It's back taken away by the Falcons. Mosley sends it over to Morgan Young. Young with control. Showing some nice moves here. And ball will finally be taken away by the Jackets. That's Tresson Young. A lot of Youngs out here. I didn't realize the ball was in play there. Kyle Irwin with control. He's going to send it back to Kane Hughes. Hughes tries to get a shot off. Too high and too wide. Goal kick for the Jackets. Preston Conaway will send this one away for the Jackets. Down towards the 40-yard line. Taken away by Brody Pellet. He's Sent backwards to the Jackets Young. Played up by Pellet towards 22. Luis Martinez. Martinez is just going to kick it out here, throwing for the Falcons. Sent in by, who was that? I think that was Ben Crone. Mosley couldn't get it towards the goal, but it goes out off of Mosley. So goal kick now for the Jackets. Conaway will send this one somewhat shorter towards Morgan Young. Ben Crone will get it up towards Irwin. Irwin tries to slow it down, but it's knocked away by Martinez. Martinez with a nice tackle, but it's last off of him throwing for the Falcons. It's out. Goal kick for the Falcons. Try to get something to go here. Irwin sends it in. Mosley's going to keep it in bounds here for the Falcons. He's got it down the side, or down the baseline, I don't know. Send it to Riker Young. Can't get it to go. Out to Kyle Irwin. Riker Young will get it taken away by the Jackets. Roster. My computer turned off. Put the roster. Kyle Irwin's got it now for the Falcons. He's going to send it over to Cooper Hamilton. Hamilton crosses it way over to Crone. Crone tried to get a nice first touch to Irwin. Martinez sends it out for the Jackets. Pell will keep it from going out for a little bit, and last touch by the Jackets. Thrown in, Jackets with control. Towards Kane Hughes. Hughes will get it to Irwin. Irwin try to get a shot off. Mosley with a touch, but then over to the Jackets. Jackets going to play it up. Riker Young will get a touch on that one. Slow Jackets down. Awesome time for some Falcon defense to get set up here. And Young will get it taken away this time. Up to Irwin. Irwin going to show some speed. Jackets going to get some defense set up. Robinson going to send it out of bounds. Corner kick for the Falcons here. Falcons play it short here to Crone. Crone with a shot on goal and a good block by Conaway. An opposite corner kick here now for Irwin. Nobody playing short. So they're going to send it in towards the goal this time for the Falcons. Sent in. Top of the goal. Conaway is going to send it down here towards Kane Hughes. Riker Young's going to send it over to Ben Crone. Crone gets it knocked away by Tresson Young. Ball stays in play. Pellet, that was making a save. Pellet sends it in towards Crone. Crone dumps it off to his cousin Kane Hughes. Hughes with a shot in. Conaway gets it blocked. Irwin's going to get in there with some touches, and Conaway with another one. Corner kick now for the Falcons. Crone going to take it along the baseline here. Tries to send it in off of Israel Ariste. Another corner kick here for the Falcons. And Falcons will send this one in. Oh, Falcons had a shot there. As Cooper Hamilton couldn't get the header to go the right way. Ball sent towards Cooper Hamilton. Mosley tries to keep it in play for the Falcons. Kane Hughes will get the steal here, though. Riker Young sends it up to Irwin. Irwin with some nice moves here, tries to find some space. It's taken away by Duran Lopez. And last touch by the Jackets. It's going to be a corner kick for the Falcons here. Nope, throw-in for Crone. And knocked out by the Jackets again. Falcons trying to set something up here. Thrown in towards Riker Young. Kane Hughes with control for the Falcons. Crone sends it in. Taken away. Hamilton almost had a shot on goal there, but kicked away. I believe that was by Luis Martinez. So good save from him. Keeper was down on the ground. It's back out to Cohen Hamilton. Ben Crone. Crone can't get it up to Pellet. And the Yellow Jackets will try to set something up here. It's Mason Kramer that was trying to make the moves there for the Jackets. Turns it over to the Falcons, though. Morgan Young up to Pellet. Pellet. Try to get it to Irwin. Oops. Max Godel. I believe that's the first time I've said his name. Oops. It's Cohen Hamilton. Finds Ben Crone. Crone. Try to get it up to Irwin. And picked up by Conaway. It up to Crone. Crone to Irwin. Irwin with space sends it in towards Yohander Bueno. Bueno still with control. Up to Kramer and back to Bueno. Try to send it into Hamilton. Hamilton can't keep control. Jacket's still with it here. This is Israel Ariste. Jackets still with control here. Falcons can't do anything. It's played up to Kramer off sides. Danny had a good save down there anyways. It's kicked up to Chris Mosley. Mosley's got it to Morgan Young. Young with one behind him. Tries to get it up to Crone, and keeper's away out there. Hard slide on the knees. Halfway now through the first half. Big punt here. Cooper Hamilton will get the first touch. It's kicked out by the Jackets. Thrown in quick here. Morgan Young over to Ben Crone. Crone can't get it inside off of one of the Jackets. And Irwin will send it in for the goal kick. Hamilton get a touch on it. Kane Hughes gets the ball taken away there. And Jackets are going to push now. Max Gull can't get to that one. Crosses the field. This is Tresson Young. Young gets it taken away, but stays with the Jackets. Young back up to Vasquez. This is Mason Kramer. Kramer sends it in towards the goal there. Good save from Danny Holtz. Holtz sends it out towards Ben Crone. Crone gets it over to Irwin. Irwin sends it up front, and keeper will let it go. Goal kick now for the Jackets. Substitutions here for the Jackets. It's Oscar Amador checking in, and Luis Avalos checking in for Johan Der Bueno and Israel Ariste. Sent out, so throw in here for the Falcons. It's going to go back out. Crone throws it in. Mosley tries to just get a kickoff there, and it's too high. Goal kick again for the Jackets here. Luis Martinez will send it out here. It's going to stay in Jacket control. This is Duran Lopez. Holtz is going to come all the way out and send it way up front towards Irwin. But it's kicked away by Martinez. Duran Lopez. Sends it over. We got in. Offsides call. Free kick here for the Falcons now. Hamilton will send it up towards Irwin, but headed away by the Jackets. Irwin tries to get it into Mosley. Mosley can't get a strong kick off there, and it's off of him out of the back end. Goal kick. Jackets. Martinez will send it towards Hughes and Oscar Amador. Taken away by Pellet. That's Irwin with it now. Irwin will get it to Crone. Crone fake sending it in. Irwin is going to save it. Not. So it's goal kick here for the Jackets. Riker Young going to try to send it up. Morgan Young with it now. It's to Ben Crone up to Kyle Irwin. Irwin going to slow it down here for the Falcons. Now going to have some pressure to Ben Crone. Crone can't do anything with it. And Amador is going to try to send it out. And he will. Throw it here for the Falcons. Falcons still lead by 1 with a goal from Kyle Irwin. Ball's going to stay in bounds. Nice play from Riker. It's out off of Luis Avalos, so throw in here for the Falcons. It's going to go out. Looks like it's going to be a throw in for the Falcons and not a corner. Thrown in. Kane Hughes has it. He's going to try to send it towards the middle. A couple of Jackets get touches now. Group of Falcons surround the ball. And Brody Pellet comes out with control. He sends it back in towards Irwin and Martinez. Martinez will head it out. And Jackets will get control here. They're going to send it forwards. Max Godel will stop that progression. He's kicked back ahead now. This is Avalos. Taken away by Cooper Hamilton. Hamilton gets that one taken away by Brian Menez. Crone try to get some pressure and try to get it ahead to Irwin. Martinez to the ground, and penalty call here on the Falcons. Kick is sent down towards Brody Pellet. Crone can't get a touch on it. He will now. He'll get the ball, no, he won't. Pellet back up over towards Kyle Irwin. Oscar Amador getting a lot of touches here for the Jackets, but he sends it out. Throw in here for the Falcons. We're going to send Pellet back towards where he should be throwing it in from. He's just a little bit more strict than some I've seen. Jackets with it. Send it back towards Cooper Hamilton. Last line of defense here. He's going to send it back to Danny Holtz. Holtz takes it all the way out. Instead of sending it all the way down the field, he's got it over to, is that Cohen Hamilton? It's up to Crone. Crone. Okay, get the camera out here. To Irwin. Irwin all on his lonesome. He's going to send it over towards Chris Mosley. Mosley with it. Shot on goal, and it's blocked by Preston Conaway. I was a little behind on camera there. Conaway's going to send it out here. Try to clear it for the Yellow Jackets. Mason Kramer's got it now. 1-on-2 here. Cohen Hamilton on D. Pellet will clear that one, but not for long. Jackets send it back in. Morgan Young can't send it out, and Holtz will pick that one up. He's going to roll it out towards Kane Hughes. Hughes sends it up to Chris Mosley. Mosley with some room. Back to Hughes now, who's got even more room. Hughes looks for Crone, and it's stopped by Tresson Young. Young with it, gets it around a couple Falcon defenders up to Menez. And Cooper Hamilton will send it all the way ahead to Luis Martinez. Ball's going to be out, throw in for the Falcons. Or we're going to try to speed this one up. Not enough Falcons down there, though. Just under 10 minutes remain. Subs here for the Jackets. It's Johan Bueno and Israel Ariste. Coming in for Luis Avalos and Tresson Young. I didn't realize the ball's not even in the camera right now. Conaway will send this one away. Irwin gets ahead on it. Morgan Young with control. He's going to try to send it up to Irwin. Irwin can't get to it. Luis Martinez now. Off of Martinez, throwing for Irwin. it to Crone. Crone throws it in towards anybody. Riker Young's going to try to send it in. Kane Hughes with a good takeaway there. He's got a shot and picked up by Conaway. Conaway's got some nice saves today. With Falcons having 10 shots, only giving up 1 goal. Pretty good. The Jackets only have 1 shot tonight, so Holtz hasn't had a ton of work. Substitution, Adrian Jessen and Costa Schwier will check in for Chris Mosley and Riker Young. Cooper Hamilton's going to throw it in towards Irwin. Irwin will get it. He's got space. He's going to get it up to Crone. Crone can't get control of that one. It's back to Irwin. Irwin with a shot now off the crossbar. I believe off the hands of Conaway. Irwin's got another chance at this one. Gets it over to Adrian Jessen. Jessen's shot is just wide. Goal kick here for Conaway. 7:20 remains. It's played short here to Morgan Young. It's to Crone, back to Young. Taken away by the Jackets. Tries to play it to Kramer. And past him to Cooper Hamilton, who will play it all the way back to Danny Holtz. Holtz going to set it up towards Morgan Young. Young. Over to Pellet. Pellet. Gets that pass intercepted by the Jackets. Up to Alan Vasquez. Taken away by Kosopola Schwier. Over to Ben Crone. Crone. Going to send that one out of the back end. I think they're calling that one a goal kick. So off of Crone. Just over 6 minutes here in the first half. Luis Martinez will send it in here for the Jackets. Sent in towards Morgan Young, who's got it over to Ben Crone. Crone. Shot on goal and taken out of the air by Preston Conaway. I believe that's the Falcons' 12th shot, yep. It's over to Cooper Hamilton. Hamilton got it back to Max Godel. It's back up towards Kyle Irwin for the Falcons. Irwin's going to get it to the middle towards Morgan Young. Young is going to try to slow down now for the Falcons. Tries to get it to Crone. Hamilton now going to take it away from the Jackets. It's Brian Menez with it. Taken away by Hamilton and kicked out. So throw in now for the Jackets. 5 minutes remain. Down there on that far sideline. Throw in now for the Falcons. Pellet will get it to Irwin. Ball's down towards that baseline. They're going to call it a goal kick off of Irwin. Tresson Young will check in for Damari Robinson. Luis Martinez will send this one away, or will it be Conaway? That's going to be Martinez, yeah. Sends it over towards Kostopola Schwier. It's played now down. Johan Der Bueno, definitely showing signs of his injury earlier. Limping down, can't get to the ball first. Kane Hughes. He's got it over to Irwin. Irwin. Back to Morgan Young. Young. He's going to try to get it up to Crone. It's going to be just a little too far. It's going to be another goal kick here for the Jackets and another substitution. Here comes Luis Avalos in for Johan Der Bueno. Just over 3 minutes remain. Luis Martinez will send away the goal kick here. Ben Crone tries to take that one away. He will. From Young. Crone going to send it back towards the middle, and it's going to be another goal kick. No, it's going to be a corner kick. Okay. So Irwin's going to try to send it in here. Falcons going to try to get one more on the board before the half. Irwin sends it in. Header from Cooper Hamilton. It gets in and bounces out. I wasn't sure if that one went in. Goal, Cooper Hamilton.
Goal by Cooper Hamilton.
So goal by Cooper Hamilton. Obviously Kyle Irwin involved in that one with the corner kick. Kane Hughes will play it up towards Ben Crone. Crone gets it up to Irwin. Irwin with space now. Irwin with a shot. It's saved. And they're going to send it out. Corner kick for Irwin. 1:40 remains. Going to try to repeat what they did last time here for the Falcons. Irwin sends it in. And Conaway will get his hands up there early that time. He's going to slow this one down. Conaway throws it over to Duran Lopez. It's taken away by the Falcons anyways. Duran Lopez now. Going to push Kane Hughes. Can't take it away. It's up. Max Gödel is going to send this one out. Thrown in, 45 seconds left in the half. Falcons are just going to try to slow this one down. Holtz will get on the ground with that one and probably just slow down here. Falcons could push here for one more. Holtz will send away deep here. He's going to get down. Irwin now might have control here. Just under 20 seconds now. Not really time for anything here. Hughes gonna try to find some space here up to Paul Schwer. 8 seconds. Up to Jessen. Jessen's gonna get called for offsides. And that will end the half here. Falcons lead 2-0. Going into halftime off of goals from Kyle Irwin and goal from Cooper Hamilton off of a header from a corner. That does it for the first half. Falcons, your 5th-ranked Falcons, with a good start to the game here. We'll try to close it out with a couple more goals here in our second half. With that being said, I'll be back in about 10 minutes for the remainder of tonight's game. And we're back. Falcons lead 2-0 over the Thomas Jefferson Yellow Jackets. Goals from Kyle Irwin and Cooper Hamilton. Falcons will try to put this one away here. 40 more minutes. I guess I gotta get my roster up, don't I? Oh, I didn't realize my scoreboard's broken. That's fun. Okay, I'll fix that here. Falcons will kick off here. Alright, well, I'm going to do like 4 things at once now. Ben Crone's going to play it up towards Irwin, taken away by the Jackets. Here we go. There we go. Was Hughes with control. It's taken away by Luis Martinez. Back up front here for the Jackets. Out of bounds. Throwing now for the Yellow Jackets. Oh, whoops. Alright, that's over here towards Brody Pellet. Sort of Crone out of bounds, so throwing out for the Jackets. It's into Duran Lopez. Ball taken away by Riker Young. And back taken away by Brian Menez. Ball's up front now for the Jackets. Hamilton will force that one out off of the Jackets, but they're going to call it arm from Hamilton. So free kick now for the Jackets. Martinez sends that one in, and Holtz will take that one out of the air and try to slow it down now for the Falcons. Holtz punts this one now. Ball's in play here. Irwin, some contact in the air there. And Luis Martinez goes down. Irwin in to check on him. Some contact there between Irwin and Martinez, I think. Or where the ball's going to play for what guys? Not something that's fun. Martinez sends it deep. Godel gets a body on it, but it's going to go off of Kramer and goal kick now for the Falcons. Jackets have had control this half to start us off.
All right, we'll see you later. Yep, we'll see you then.
It's in towards Hughes. Hughes. It's going to kick that one out. Oh, that's actually off the Jackets, so throwing for the Falcons. This is Tresson Young sending it forwards towards Danny Holtz. Holtz will pick it up. He'll throw this one down towards Kane Hughes. Taken away by the Jackets, though, and Hughes will now get control for the Falcons as he's going to send it across midfield. Irwin going to use his speed to get to that one. Some open field, tries to slow it down and speed it back up again. Sends it in, and it's an own goal off of the Jackets. Last touch by, was that Irwin? Yeah. Falcons lead 3-0. And clock will roll here. Irwin already showing some pressure. And he's got it again. Gets it back to Morgan Young. To Crone. Crone tries to get it up and over to Irwin. Irwin tries to send it back to the middle, and Conaway will get that one. This one's sent way up high towards Riker Young and Cooper Hamilton. Young will get control here and send it back to Holtz. Holtz fakes a big kick there. It's up to Godel. Duran Lopez will have it for the Jackets. Sends it up forwards. Can't see what that is. It's up to Kramer. Cohen Hamilton with a good kick out there. It's going to roll out of bounds and throw in now for the Jackets. Thrown in, Jackets with control here. Duran Lopez gets it in towards Vasquez. Crone with control, and it's not going to go out here. Now it's out off of Crone. Thrown in towards Pellet. Pellet will get it in towards Luis Martinez, opposite team. Martinez sends it in from deep, and Holtz will send that one to the ground. That's a new sub. No, that was Hamilton. No, sub has not come in yet for the Falcons. Offsides now. Waiting to come in for the Falcons is Dominic Pauly. Throw in for the Jackets. Thrown into Duran Lopez. Nice little kick over the head there towards Hamilton. Kramer has it. It's to Brian Menes. Kramer tries to get it past Pellet. Pellet with good defense here. Ball still in bounds. Now it's out off of Pellet, I believe. So throw into the Yellow Jackets. In towards Hughes. Crow now going to have some pressure for the Falcons. It's up to Irwin. That should be an offsides call. But it's not actually. Okay. Maybe I'm wrong. Irwin throws it into Hamilton, and it's good. Goal, Cooper Hamilton. Good start to the half here for the Falcons. Goals from an own goal and a goal from Cooper Hamilton. And Pauly will check in now for Brody Pellet. And we're going to show some pressure again off the bat here. It's back towards Godel. One Jacket slow to get up over there. I'm not sure. Can't see who that is. Riker Young to Irwin. Irwin. No, yep, that was Irwin. Up to Crone. Crone with it. One-on-one. Crone with a shot, and it's good. Goal, Ben Crone.
Who was it? Ben Crone?
In for the Jackets, it's Oscar Amador, and out is Israel Ariste. Falcons off to a flying start here in our second half. Showing some pressure, which I think is what they needed to do all game. It's up to Duran Lopez, up to Vasquez, and he'll be stopped by Dominique Pauly. Jackets send it back outside of Vasquez. In to the Falcons, and it's out to Luis Martinez. And Hughes won't be able to get to that one. It's Tresson Young. It's out to Martinez. Martinez sends it in towards Vasquez, and it's going to go too far out of the end there. Tanner Estel will check in for Ben Crone. Goal kick now for Danny Holtz. I'll just dump it off over here to, is that Pauly, I believe? No. Can't tell. Oh, that's Cohen, okay. Ball's up. Irwin with control now, and he's got some space. Slows it down. Nice moves from Irwin, and sent out of bounds off of the Jackets. Corner kick now for the Falcons. Another chance at some points here. Kostopoulos Schwier and Adrian Jessen will check in for Morgan Young and Kenny Hughes. Falcons are going to play this one short. Sent in too far, though. Polish Schwier tries to send it back towards the middle. It's off of him, apparently. Okay. So goal kick for the Jackets. Sent to the middle. Dominic Pauly gets the first touch there. It's back to Riker Young. Or to Polish. No, that's Tanner Estel, sorry. Playing this close sideline off the Jackets. Tanner Estel going to throw it down to Irwin. We're going to try to get space. Estel sends it back up. And Conaway is going to get this one for the Jackets. Punt it out past midfield here. Hamilton tries to get the first touch, but it goes to Max Godel. Back here now, Hamilton will have it. It's up front, Kyle Irwin with it now. Tries to get it up to Jessen here. Jessen with some speed. Gets the ball, steps on it. And we're going to get a penalty call here on the Jackets. I mean, I know the angle of view is different there. From here, it looks pretty obvious that Adrian just stepped on the ball and fell. But, I mean, there also could have been some contact that led to that, too. Irwin will have a kick here. Will he go for the goal or not? Let's see. Irwin sends it up and over the goal, through the goalpost. Hopefully he'll be kicking a few through those goalposts this upcoming year. Alex Marsh will check in now for Riker Young. And we shouldn't have too many Youngs out there now. Morgan Young and Riker Young both out. Goal kick here for Jackets. It's in towards Polish Schwer. Taken away by the Jackets, though. It's Luis Avalos with control. Avalos up to... Can't see the numbers over there. Oops. And I think that's Godel's going to send it up to Mosley. Irwin with it. Doesn't go out. Irwin's still with it. Now it's out. And going to be Falcon ball. It's actually going to be penalty kick here for the Falcons. Free kick, not penalty kick. Jessen can't get up to that one. He's got it over to Polish Schwer. Schwer with the kick. Can't get it on goal, though. And it's going to be a goal kick now for the Jackets. Substitution here. Israel Ariste comes in for... Cannot read that number. I think it's a 7. Tresson Young? Yeah, it is. Okay. Goal kick now for the Jackets. Sends it over here towards Essel. Essel with a nice header. Sends it back to Luis Martinez. Oh, I guess I'm... Pauly can't get that one. Marsh can't get to it either. Kramer has it now. He's going to set it up. And Holtz will get out to it, and he's got to run back to the goal here as the Jackets control it now. Alex Marsh can't get to it. Jackets with some pressure. Max Godel tries to send it out. And it's going to be it. Out of the back end, and goal kick, corner kick, corner kick. Okay. Corner kick for the Jackets. It's up to Mosley. Mosley going to show some pressure. Gets it up to Irwin. Hits his back, actually, so Irwin can't get to it. This is Oscar Amador. We're going to play it back to Luis Martinez. Martinez sends it up to nope, that's Duran Lopez. Tries to send it in. It's off of Max Godel. Cooper Hamilton will get to it. He's going to try to pressure here, and got a whistle. Not sure what that's for, but I really don't know, actually. Wasn't like any contact or anything. I'm not sure. Martinez is going to send this one in. Offside's called. Kick for the Falcons. They're going to send this one quick. Chris Mosley up to Irwin. Irwin slowing it down a little bit here for the Falcons. Oh, he's shoved from behind. They've got a whistle here. Clock will stop, and a yellow card will be assessed to Oscar Amador for shoving Irwin to the ground. So Amador will have to come out of the game. And Jamil Shehu will check in for him. So ref will book him, and we'll get back on our way here shortly. Here we go now. Max Godel is going to try to send this one in. It's off the crossbar, and what a save from... I didn't get that either, did I? Wow. Horrible camera work. Off the crossbar, and what a save from Preston Conaway. Sub in now. It's Otto Wall checking in for Danny Holtz at the goalkeeper position. So throw in for the Falcons over here. Vasquez sends it back towards the middle. He's got a man. Jackets with some pressure here. Max Godel stops them in their tracks, though. He's got it out. Cooper Hamilton now with pressure for the Falcons. Sends it up to... Is that Marsh, I believe? Yep, Alex Marsh. And taken away by Damari Robinson. And kicked out by Robinson. It's thrown for the Falcons. Alex Marsh with it. Some contact down there. Marsh will get control. We're actually going to have a shove called here on the Jackets. So free kick here for Kyle Irwin and the Falcons. Irwin sends it in. Header from Adrian Jessen, and Conaway will grab that one out of the air. Sent deep here and all the way back to Cohen Hamilton. Last man on the field other than Otto Wall. This is Mason Kramer. Back to Cohen Hamilton. Chris Mosley with pressure now. Tries to get it up to either Irwin or Hamilton, and it's kicked out by the Jackets. Subs in here, we've got Brody Sneed, Riker Young. No, just Brody Sneed in for the Falcons. Checking out Chris Mosley in for the Jackets. We have Tresson Young in, Oscar Amador in, out, Luis Avalos and Israel Ariste. Ball's thrown in. Irwin with some pressure now, and it's kicked out behind the goal, and it's going to be a corner kick for the Falcons here. Irwin will take it to the corner, and sub is in. 2 subs in. We've got Max Johnson in for Cooper Hamilton, and which Zolke is that? Zach Zolke in for Kyle Irwin. So Irwin leads tonight's game with, I guess it'd be 2 goals to his credit off of an own goal from the Jackets. I believe own goals are credited to whichever player touches it last. Ball sent in. I didn't see who was that corner kick. I think it was Max Godel. Because of Paul Schwer is going to send it back to Don Pauly. Pauly's up to Estel. Marsh has it now. Alex Marsh with some nice moves. Marsh has a shot on goal. Oh, and it's just over. Marsh with a nice shot there. So we take past the halfway point of our second half. Conaway's kick goes out off of Brody Pellet, I believe. Yeah. Robinson's throw in is taken away by Alex Marsh. Marsh will actually send it back here to Cohen Hamilton. Now it's taken away by the Jackets. Hamilton with a nice stop there. Huh? It's not in camera. Don Pauly gets the ball taken away by Vasquez. Pauly's got to play some good defense here now. Jackets with pressure. Duran Lopez tries to get it over to Vasquez, and it's going to go out for a goal kick, Falcons. No, it's actually a throw-in for K. Oh, I went right off of Tanner, and it's out of the back end. So corner kick now for the Jackets. I think some confusion here for the Jackets. On who's taking our corner here. Sent in though. Too far. Jackets keep it in play here though. Taken away by. Is that? Oh, it's not a camera. Can't tell who that is though. Might be Sneed, Brody Sneed. Zach Zolke. Can't get to the ball here. Nope. Duran Lopez gets it by. Ball's going to go. Oh, what a stop there from the Jackets. Keep it in play. Duran Lopez with it now. Send it back to Jaden Fuji. Sent in off of Don Pauly, and it's out of the back end. Corner kick, Jackets. $16:25 remains. Falcons lead 5-0. 2 goals, Kyle Irwin. Goal, Cooper Hamilton. 2 goals, Cooper Hamilton, actually. Right? Yeah. And then I forgot who our 5th goal was. I'll probably remember it by the end of this. Nice corner there. Gets into the mess, and it's passed out of wall. Auto wall. Goal, TJ. Their first of the night. Didn't see who that was off of either. And we've got a goalkeeper substitution for the Jackets as well. In comes Trevin Bower, and out comes Preston Conaway. Conaway might have left 5 goals past, but holy cow, did he have a night. He had some amazing saves out there. And it's immediately sent out of bounds. Let's see. Falcons with 19 shots tonight, all on Preston Conaway. Jackets only with 3 shots, though. And that one, I mean, that was just a mess anyways. That's a hard one for a goalkeeper there to make a stop of any caliber. Tanner Essel is going to have some pressure for the Falcons, and it's sent out by Tresson Young. They're going to say it's last touched by Estel. Subs in. Here comes Zayden Zolke in for Tanner Estel. And Mauricio Gonzalez in for Luis Martinez. Ball's in. Jackets slowing it down here a little bit. That is Duran Lopez, I believe, yes. Tresson Young with it now. Off of Zach Zolke. He's got some pressure now. Loses it back to Alex Marsh. Marsh going to set it up towards Jessen. Nope, that is Brody Sneed. And Jessen's up there too. To the middle, that's Duran Lopez. Ball stopped by Max Johnson. Marsh has got some pressure. It's to Zach Zolke. Up to Brody Sneed. Sneed He's got it on that sideline there, and it's out off of the Jackets, so throwing for the Falcons. Zach Zolke's got it. Kind of almost all on his lonesome. He's getting sent to the ground, though. Amador gets it up for the Jackets. Max Godel's going to send this one out, though. Falcons really just have to keep this one out of play and just slow this game down. And for the Jackets, it's Luis Avalos and Israel Ariste coming out. Is Jamil Shehu and let's see what number is that. Is that a 1? That is a 1. So Mason Kramer checks out as well. And we've got a guy hitting backflips over the Jackets sideline. Ball's in. Jackets with control. It's up to Duran Lopez. Alex Marsh on defense. He gets it up to Brody Sneed. Sneed stopped by Damari Robinson. Can't see what number that is. That's Amador with it now. He gets it past Zach Zolke. It's in towards Godel. Adrian Jessen with pressure. Nice little move there from Jaden Fuji. Ball sent in towards goal, and Otto Wall will pick that one up. Oh, it's not on camera either. Wall will punt this one towards midfield. He's going to try to show some speed. Can't get there, though. Damari Robinson with control for the Jackets. Offside's called on the Jackets. Ball sent deep by the Falcons. Brody Sneed won't be able to get there, and it's going to be a throw-in for the Jackets. 11 minutes remaining now. Ball's in play now. This is Israel Ariste. It's Aiden Zolke on defense there. Gets through his legs, but Kozopol Schweer's got it back to Dom Pauly. And ball's up just too far, I think, for Zolke. Yep. Out, and ball will be for the Jackets. Ball's in play already here. Can't see anything. It's out again. Another throw-in for the Jackets. Darnell will tick past 10. Let's see. Okay, so we got Jesus Garcia, Keaton Irwin, Tanner Essel, and there's one more. Who was it? Keaton. Oh, Aiden Gall in as well. In for the Falcons. Gall's got it. He's going to get it up to Sneed. Sneed try to get a shot off there. And it's too far and too wide. 9 minutes now. Goal kick here for the Jackets. Corner kick is in towards Zayden Zolke, I believe that was. Still not a lot of height out there for the Falcons. Trying to get bound and pull up to see the Falcons' schedule for the rest of this week. But this Wi-Fi stuff keeps messing me up here. You got 8 minutes remaining. All right. Remainder of the week for Falcon and Saints sports. We've got boys golf at Omaha Bryan. You've got girls and boys tennis at Kemper on Tuesday. All this is on Tuesday. Also on Tuesday, boys and girls track both at LC for co-ed meet. Otto Wall's all the way out there to get that one. Aiden Gall won't be able to get to that. Shot here from the Jackets. It's too far and it's going to be a goal kick for the Falcons. Also on Tuesday, you've got girls golf at Whispering Woods for the LC meet. Wednesday, boys golf, which boys and girls golf, which we're hosting at Whispering Woods as well. Also Wednesday is JV soccer, girls soccer, against Red Oak, at Red Oak. Ball's all the way back down towards the Jacket goal. Thursday, I believe, what is it? Thursday, Friday. Oh boy, I'm behind. On the camera here. Thursday, Friday, and I think Saturday is is the Drake meet, I believe. Only Saint or Falcon runner there is Lily Denton in the 3,000, 1,500, and 800. She played a night in this game. Also on Thursday, we have girls golf at Whispering Woods again for another LC meet. Boys tennis at LC. Girls track at Wickersham for the AL meet. Boys track it in West Central Valley. And then Friday you have boys tennis, boys and girls tennis at Harlan. And Friday you have boys and girls soccer here against AL. Saturday you have girls soccer tournament at TJ Wickersham. All right, let's get back to this game here. I'm way off the ball. All right, cool. Vasquez has it. Ball's kicked. Almost out of bounds. Vasquez keeps it in here, though. Sent back towards the middle. This is Ariste. Too high. And out. 5 minutes remain. In for the Falcons. Let's see who's coming out first. Cohen Hamilton out. Who's the other one coming out? Jesus Garcia comes out. Otherwise, in we have Gael Garcia and who was the other one? I didn't see who the other one was. We'll figure out here. Ball's played over towards Keaton Irwin, but we'll get to him. Good save there from Otto Wall. Didn't have the camera on it, of course. Wall kicks it out towards midfield. Gael gets to it. Now Gall gets it to Tanner Essel. Essel tries to slow it down. Gael's got it up front, and it's knocked out. Alex Marsh and Jesus Garcia will check in for Brody Sneed and Zach Zolke. Thank you, Chad. Girls D-Med runs also at Drake on Friday in the D-Med with Ellie Larmy, Piper Pellet, Lila Kohlhaas, and Stella Sims, with Maeve Ryan and Sammy Till as the alternates. Alex Marsh with ball. Gets it to Gael. Tries to get it back towards the middle. Jesus Garcia has it. Some pressure here from the Falcons. And Jackets will try to get it back past midfield here. Keaton Irwin has it far sideline. Ball is stopped here. Played ahead. That is Max Godel. Godel will kick it out of the end zone. So corner kick now for the Jackets. I'm behind on the clock here. Or ahead on the clock. Clock will kick down to 2 minutes here. And it's in play. Ottawa gets a hand on it, and it bounces off of Wall's hands. Didn't see which Jacket scored that one, but it's a goal. And another shot from the Jackets that off of a corner kick again. So just under 2 minutes remain, with Falcons leading 5-2. Ball's in play here. Alex Marsh will get it over to Zayden Zolke. He's got it to Jesus Garcia. Zolke gets another foot on it this time. He's got some pressure, and he's coming in now. Nope, that was Garcia. It's played out back towards Don Pauly. Zolke can't get to it. Pauly now. Up high, Martian Gall with a mixture. They lose it, though. And Mason Kramer will take it down the field now for the Jackets. Kramer sends it towards the middle, and too far. Ball will not go out yet. But Falcons will get to it here and send it up. This is Israel Artiste trying to get a shot. Don Pauly tries to knock it out. And Artiste, just under a minute remains now. Sends it into Vasquez, and Falcons will try to clear this one out. Some pressure here from the Jackets to end our second half. And Aiden Gall will get it to Gael Garcia. Taken away by Jamel Shehu. It's back towards the middle of the field. 20 seconds. Sent back to Luis Martinez, back line for the Jackets. Mason Kramer to Keaton Irwin. Irwin. Battle on the far sideline. Don Pauly tries to clear that one out off of, I believe that was, see, that wasn't that is ball game. Your Falcons win 5-2. 2 goals coming from Kyle Irwin. 2 goals from Cooper Hamilton, and a goal from, I forgot who was the other goal from. I gotta try to remember. Let's see here. Who down there scored a goal? Anyways, was it Crone? I think Crone had a goal, yeah. All right. Anyways, that will do it for tonight for me. We'll be back in action for St. Anne Falcon soccer on Friday night for the AL game. So we're going to see our ranked Falcons and Saints play once again. Good sweep tonight for both teams, and we'll see you on Friday.